Hey everyone, Giovanna here with Flow State Financials, and I wanted to make a video to talk about one of my favorite examples that shows the power of compound interest, and that is the famous penny experiment. So, question for you. If someone offered you either $1 million right now or a single penny that doubles every day for the next 30 days, which one would you choose? I bet a lot of you would choose the $1 million because that seems like the most logical choice, right? However, I want to show you the power of choosing the penny that doubles every day. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so let's see the penny experiment in action. As a reminder, we are offered a single penny on day one, and this penny will double in value every day for the next 30 days. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's take this first penny here and say that we are going to double it. Now you will see that on day two, you have 2 cents. Makes sense, right? So now let's apply that doubling growth to every following day. And you will see that on day 30, you will have over $5 million. I just think that this is a crazy cool way to really represent the power of compounding interest. And I think it's really cool to see that the growth is really, really small at the beginning, right? It takes us 25 days to even get over $100,000. And I think it's important to note because when you are in the beginning phases of your wealth building journey, it might be hard to stay the course and to remember that these small steps really will take you a long way. That's also why you hear things like the rich get richer because they have a bigger pot of money to begin with. So small incremental shifts will drastically increase that wealth. You also might read things like the fact that Warren Buffett's wealth was accumulated after the age of 65. And you can see here that one of the biggest factors to his success has nothing to do with picking the right companies. And while, yes, his skill is investing, his secret is time. And that is how compounding works. So I really hope that this just encourages you to stay the course. Remind yourself that these consistent habits are important because one day you will get to this 25-day mark, right? And look at the power of the ongoing growth from there. And I love this example so much because I think it relates beautifully to a lot of the concepts that we talk about in personal finance. And the lesson here is that consistent incremental growth can yield massive results over time. And whether that is investing for retirement, building savings, or paying down debt, there is huge power in just small, consistent actions, and it will compound in ways that we often underestimate. There are some other key takeaways. One is that time is your best financial ally. The earlier you start saving, even small amounts, the greater the impact of compound growth. Second, consistency beats intensity. You don't need to start with huge amounts, and even small, steady contributions will make a massive difference. Three, avoid interruptions. Withdrawing money early from an investment can halt the compounding momentum. So I really encourage you to keep your investments growing for the long term. I know this can be scary when you see the stock market going up and down, but just try to stay calm, cool, collected, stay in your flow state, and stay with the path that you're on. It's also important to note that debt works the same way, but against you. So, just how compound interest can build wealth, it can also create a deeper cycle of debt when interest compounds on credit card balances or loans. So, if you want to apply the penny experiment to your actual life, here are a few quick tips. One, if you are new to investing, start small. Open a retirement account or an index fund and just make steady contributions. Two, think about long-term financial habits instead of short-term rewards. So, I really encourage you to prioritize wealth building over instant gratification. And then finally, be patient. The most powerful results take time, but the rewards are so, so worth it. I made a blog post about this as well, and I will link it below so you can check it out. So I hope this video was a fun way to explain a bit more about a concept that I am so passionate about and that I think is just so important for all of us to keep in mind on our financial journeys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I am wishing you all of the compound interest. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.